Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while, but I am here today and I am going to be creating a little project that I should have done already. But first, let me find my live and see if anybody shares me into the group because I know that Jennifer is not available. At least I don't think she is. I hope she's doing better. I hope she gets her stuff taken care of and she gets better fast. But if nobody's able to do it, I will just share it into the group later. Let me turn me down. Hi, Victoria. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing a project that I should have done already because this past Saturday, I was supposed to have been in an event over on the Crafting Network, flannel and apple pies. But I didn't do the event because instead I opted to, I'm doing good, Victoria. Thank you for asking. I opted to go to my grandson's football game because he is a senior at Kentucky Wesleyan. And I had not made any of his games over the past 4 years. And when I found out that my daughter was going to his game, I opted to do that instead. I'm glad I did. We had a really good time. It was good to see him. So today, I am going to do the project that I had actually planned to do on Saturday in the event. So y'all just bear with me. And we're going to do this. And I was sitting here and I was painting this little apple pie because, again, the name of the event was flannel and apple pie. So I was painting my apple pie and I did it in brown. And it looks like my crust is burnt. So I was sitting here going over it in yellow to try to lighten it up some. And I think that helped. And I don't have a whole lot of painting to do, but I got some. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And like I said, I'm going to paint my little pie. And there's an apple on here that I'm going to go ahead and paint in red. Thank you, Victoria. I'm going to go ahead and paint my little apple. I hope everybody's had a great day. Hope the weather is cooperating with you wherever you are. It has been beautiful here these last few days, especially in the morning. It's been quite chilly, actually. And then it warms up in the evening, so it's getting too hot now. But the mornings have been awesome here. There's a little border around the pie. I'm going to go ahead and do it in yellow. Thank you for sprinkling, Victoria. It's greatly appreciated. So I'm just going to fill this in with some orange, keeping with these autumn colors. And then I have a little rolling pin that I need to paint as well. Then I'll let y'all see the rest of it. I sort of cheated on this project. I'm not going to even pretend. I really kind of cheated on this project. So there's my little pie. It doesn't look so burnt now. But when I did that in brown, it looked like I just burnt my crust. And I was using some watercolor pens. These are Studio King Art watercolor brush markers. So, and they actually work pretty well. So I'm happy with it. So let's put that to the side. And let me get my little pie out. Move my little pie and get my rolling pin. And I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint the main part of it white. And then I'm going to paint the handles red. So I need brushes. Thought I brought 30 off. Like I was pretty sure I brought brushes. So what I'm going to do is just Let's do this. Move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm already getting paint on my hands because I'm so messy when I paint. I just can't seem to help myself. Victoria, I think I got these at can't remember where I got them, but I would check Amazon. You might can find them on Amazon. I got it at one of those little specialty stores that pop up from place to place. I wasn't here at home. I had gone out of town with my daughter and found these at a little store we went to, and I can't remember where we went. But check Amazon. You might can find them on Amazon. And if not this particular brand, you could probably find several different kinds. You're more than welcome. I'm going to dry this, and I think I probably will need to put a second coat on it because I can still see the brown through here. So let me dry it real quick, and then we'll put a second coat on, and then we'll paint the handles. I'm using the blow dry, so it's going to get loud. Hey Pam, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Okay, so let's put on a second coat, and I'm going to kind of put a little water on it so my paint won't be so thick. Just a little spritz. I'm going to be live tomorrow over on She's Crafty USA's page. So if you all are looking for somewhere to hang out, come hang out with me. It'll be at the same time tomorrow at 3 o'clock at She's Crafty USA. And I did a post and I did include her link. So okay, there's the white. Let me dry it. All right. Put the lid on that. And let me get my red. This is Apple Barrel's Red Apple. I'm going to paint my handles in this. I'm only going to do one coat. Has anybody started decorating for fall yet? Because, it's getting really close. I haven't actually decorated anything, but I have started pulling stuff out because, that's my favorite time of the year. So I'm getting ready. I am getting ready. I said, let me add some more because I stuck that in that white. Hey, Estella, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Hope everybody's doing all right. All right, let me dry this. And then we'll do the other side. You don't decorate for fall? Decorating is always, even growing up, it was always one of my favorite things to do. Estella, last week I had a pinched nerve in my shoulder, and it hurt. I'm just gonna put it like that. It hurt a whole lot, so I wasn't trying to go live. I finally got an appointment with a doctor on Friday of last week and got some motion relaxers and some steroids. So I am a lot better, and that's why I am here today. But no, last week, yeah, ouch. And my daughter was fussing at me because I had posted something on Facebook about it, and she's like, "How are you gonna be lying about hurting and not tell me?" I said, "Well, I wasn't lying about hurting because I went to work every day. I just wasn't. When I came home, all I did was lay on the sofa. But I feel a whole lot better now. It is good to see you too. See you too." All right, so let's do the other side. And I was telling them a few minutes ago, Estella, I'm going to be live again tomorrow over on She's Crafty USA at 3 o'clock. So come hang out with me there too. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's try this and we will move on. I will, but I posted the on my page that I was going to be live over there, and I also included the link to her page, but I can post it on my page too. Okay. Stuff blowing around all over the place over here, y'all. Estella, that first time that I was supposed to go live, I didn't get shared like I was supposed to because Jen's been having a lot of problems. She's been sick a lot, and I think she had taken some medication or something, gone to sleep, and forgot about me. But if I can't get in on her page next week, I will just do it on my page. I mean, tomorrow I will just do it on my page, because I know she's still sick and she's going through some health issues. Either way, I can do it on my page. All right, so there's that. Find somewhere to stick this. I got a wipe somewhere. Put in this wipe. All right, so I said earlier that I cheated some. That's my little rolling pin, and there's my little pie. For those of you that missed it, I was telling them that I was supposed to be in an event on Saturday in the Crafting Network called Flannel and Apple Pies, and I chose not to. I chose to go to a football game instead for my grandson. So I am doing the project that I was supposed to do on Saturday in that event. So, and I also cheated a little bit. I said that earlier. I cheated because I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's the apple pie recipe. So I am going to be using that. And y'all know what else I didn't do? See, when you don't go live for a while, you forget to do stuff. Because I did not set my timer. Let me do that. How long have I been live so far? 15 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 45 minutes. All right. Okay, so anyway, so I'm just going to use this little apple pie recipe, and I'm just going to sort of kind of doctor it up a little bit. The first thing I'm going to do, this is my flannel. I found this at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to add my flannel to the top and the bottom. Dollar Tree's got some cute fall fabrics, y'all. If anybody uses fabric in their crafts, Dollar Tree has some cute fall fabrics. I can't wait to see what they get for Christmas, because I'm going to grab some of that too. And I did get some paint on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. And I am going to add it to the top and bottom of my plaque. You see how much I need? About right there. And I'm going to use my pinking shears. I think that might be long enough. And I'm going to cut a second piece, because I do need 2 pieces. All right. So I'm going to use some tacky glue and glue this on. And that will be, but before I do that though, I am going to, I'm just going to go around the edges of this with some of my distress ink. And the one that I was going to use is not in here. And I meant to go grab it. So I'm just going to have to grab another piece, another color. I'm going to use some walnut stain. I don't use the walnut stain a whole lot because it's really dark. But I left my finished photo in the living room because I was doing some stuff in there. So I'm just going to go around the edge and kind of distress this. Ooh, I didn't even go that far around the edge, but I did. So I guess I'm going to do it on the other side. Got a little carried away. Then I'm going to try to kind of go around this little apple without getting carried away. Okay. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I did to stretch it up just a little bit. Clean my fingers off, and then we're going to, I wonder if I can wipe some of this off, because it is more than what I actually wanted. And I think that works. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and get this flannel on here. And I'm going to be using some tacky glue. I'll probably use a little bit of hot glue too to hold it in place while the tacky glue is drying. Although it's supposed to dry kind of fast. But we'll see. It may be okay without the hot glue. Let's find out. Yeah, I think it's going to be all right. So there's the bottom. Now the top is going to be a little tricky because I may not be able to take it around to the back because it got these staples in it and I don't want to fight with them trying to get them out. So I think I'm just going to do the top and the front. Or I'll just split it in the back. I can do that. So let's do this. messy job, but somebody's got to do it, right? And I'm going to have to go back and actually watch the videos from Saturday because I haven't seen any of the other crafters and what they did. I usually try to watch everybody. Okay. I need to trim this a little bit because this one is a little long on this side. And then I'm going to slit it right here. And right here. We can glue down the back. Thank you, Victoria. If I can get my glue to come down. This is why I keep putting the lid back on it so I can put it upside down in this little bucket I have over here. Because if it goes back up, it takes a while to get it back down. All right. Trim this in. There's our apple pie. There's our flannel. Let me get my little rolling pin. Now this little pie I'm going to put over in this corner on the bottom, but there's a clothespin on it I'm going to need to pop off. Hopefully I can pop it off. A little hard. Whew, that was hard. I'm just going to pop my little pie down here in this corner. Or maybe let me put the rolling pin on. We'll see. Because there's a pie down here already. But let's put the rolling pin on here. It says homemade apple pie. And then you have all the ingredients and the directions for making a pie. I don't make apple pies. Honestly, if I'm desperate for pie, I'll eat apple pie. But it's not really one of my favorites. I'm more of a pecan pie girl or peach pie, cherry pie. I don't know why. Apple pie. My son loves apple pie, but it is not one of my favorites. Now, I'm going to put some E6000 on this rolling pin. So I need it to stay where I put it. And I'm going to put hot glue on it to hold it till the E6000 dries. And this is not something I use often, so it is kind of stuck. Let me stick something down in there. Okay. You love apple pie? He would eat apple pie every day. I think if somebody made it for him. And I said to say, his mama didn't make him apple pies often, but he had a friend whose mama would make him apple pies. I was grateful for her because I just didn't do it. This stuff doesn't want to come out. I mean, seriously. It hasn't been that long since I used it. Here we come. Jeez. Oh! Did y'all see that? The bottom popped out. And it all came out the bottom. Not good. Not good at all. So much for that. Let me get it on my desk before it dries. This is live crafting, y'all. If it can go wrong, it might. It's been worse, Estella. I have knocked over paint, Mod Podge. I've done it all. But I do not want this to dry on my mat. So I'm going to put a little water on it. And then we're going to get on with this project. Okay. Well, I've got E6000 on here now. And I'm going to put a little hot glue on the end. I'm not stuck, Estella. Now the hot glue doesn't want to come out. Not my day for glue, y'all. What is going on here with this one? Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm going to wipe it across the top because it's oozing out. Thank you, Estella. You're always so encouraging. All right. So, there it is. Now, let's see if we can get this little pie on here somewhere. There's our little pie. It doesn't look so burnt now that I put the yellow on it. And I'm going to just stick it right here in this corner, providing my glue stick cooperates with me. I don't know what that was all about. I guess it was upset about the E6000 getting all the attention. So it had to do this little thing too. I'm going to hold this here for a second. May as well throw that away. And I don't think, I thought I had bought some little apples. Pretty sure I did, but who knows where they are. So we're just going to pass on them. Unless, let's see, make sure they're not lying over here somewhere. Because there's a lot of stuff on this desk. A lot of stuff. So there could be apples sitting here in front of me and I would never see them. So what I'm going to do instead, I do have some buttons on the desk. I'm going to stick a couple of buttons on here. And if I find the apples, I'll pull the buttons off and replace it with apples. Put one right here in this corner. You know, flannel shirts, buttons. Put one in each one of these corners. Hey Kim, how you doing? Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. So Kim, I am doing a project that I was supposed to have done Saturday in an event called Flannel and Apple Pies. But I opted to go to my grandson's football game instead, so I did not do that project. So I am doing it today. All right, guys, ladies. I think my work here is done. It has not been an hour, but we're gonna make this one short. Get all the glue sticks, all the glue strings off of it. So, got my flannel. Got some little buttons on here to represent a flannel shirt. Got my apple pie recipe. Got a little pie down here in the corner, little pie, apples and pie down here, and my rolling pin. I'm gonna post this. If anybody wants this apple pie recipe, it sounds like it might be good. So I'll try to make it big enough to be read. But anyway, here it is, flannel and apple pie. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm going to be live tomorrow in the, thank you, Estella, on the She's Crafty USA page. If not, I'll do it on this page. But 3 o'clock Central Time. Hope y'all can hang out with me. I enjoy talking to you guys. I really appreciate your support. Hope y'all have a great evening. Yeah, Kim. Yum. I was telling you earlier, I'm not a big fan of apple pie, but if I'm desperate for pie, I will eat apple. I'm more of a pecan and peach pie person. But yeah. But anyway, there it is. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Estelle. I'll see you then. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.